What's up, guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Ome Realty. So we're going to do a mortgage rate update, and then we're going to talk about the foreclosure activity year by year ending until now, and it's up 219%. But it's not a bad thing. I've been watching a bunch of these other YouTube videos about people that are making like these drastic claims, foreclosure rates are up and this is up and everything is in the bad and everything is green. Relax, take a deep breath. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why it's not that bad. I'm gonna tell you exactly where we're at and when do we need to go ahead and actually worry. But let's get on with the mortgage rate update. We're going to be pricing out 10 different mortgaging products as of 8/25/2022. 30-year fix will be sitting at 5.10. 15-year fix will be sitting at 4.25%. 30-year high balance will be sitting at 5.45%. DSCR, debt service covered ratio loan. This is a loan product for you to go ahead and use the income that is qualifying coming from rental versus the debt that's going out. So if you want to get into the real estate investing side, you want to be a landlord, this is a loan product that typically you would use. Bank statement loan, this is another non-qualified, non-agency loan that's going to be sitting at 8.09. This is a loan product where we don't care about your W-2s or your tax returns. We only look at the total credits, deposits coming into your bank account versus the debits going out. FHA 30-year fix will be sitting at 4.46%. 7/6 adjustable rate mortgage will be sitting at 5.37%. USDA 30-year fix will be sitting at 4.6%. That is one of those zero down payment programs. VA 30-year fixed would be sitting at 4.43%. That's a zero down payment for veterans. And then hard money fix and flip is going to be sitting at 9.50%. Now that is also a zero down payment program. Those are not a zero down payment. Those are if you will see a distressed property and you want to go ahead and fix it up and then flip it for a profit, that is the one that you're going to get. That is a short-term loan. But let's go ahead and look at the foreclosure activity by year. So it is actually up 219%, totaling a total of 117,383 U.S. properties that started the foreclosure process in the first 6 months of 2022, which is up 219% from the first of last year and up 19% from the first half of 2020. So 219%, that sounds like a really, really big number. You're like, oh my God. Well, let's not go ahead and forget that the last 2 years that we had that debacle that was hitting the housing community, it's not really the case because we didn't have any foreclosures up there, but we did, kind of, sort of. Okay, so in 2020 and 2020 we had 165,530 foreclosures that were filed, 65,082 in 2021. Now these were already in process that had a sheriff lockout date, and then it kind of postponed, and it was like, you know, waiting to go ahead and kick these people out. Those were already filed back in the earlier 2019, and they kind of dwindled in, and it was like slowly going to 2019. So in 2022, where we're at right now, we're at 164,581, which is still way below pre-pandemic levels of 458. Now, if you looked at my other videos, you would know that we are projecting foreclosures and all that other things to go ahead and kick up in the beginning of next year, in the quarter one, more than likely quarter two, because foreclosure or eviction moratoriums are still big. I can't believe I'm even saying this. I can't believe this is still going on, but eviction moratoriums are still going on in certain parts of San Francisco, LA County, San Diego County. San Diego is getting just brutalized, just absolutely brutalized. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the list of all of the homes that are in foreclosure right now, like the filing listed in each one. Now California is a really big one, Illinois is a big one, Florida is a big one. Those are the ones that always hit the biggest ones out of all of them. But the states that actually did see the biggest ones out of all of them, of course, California with 12,805 foreclosure starts. Florida, of course, like I said, they're the biggest ones at 11,448. Tennessee's another one. Illinois at 8,411. Ohio is another one. Now, these are all stemmed to exactly like, you know, the eviction moratorium that was being lifted. Landlords took such a big hit, especially the small mom and pop ones, because the emergency rental relief did not kick in. So when are we actually going to worry? Now, if you look in 2008, right? In 2008, that's when the whole entire the housing crisis happened, when the bubble popped and evictions were crazy. Like foreclosures were going nuts. There are 1.3 million evictions. Now in 2010 is when it kind of like went crazy. Like in 2009 and 2010, that's when they went at the peak level. Now the reason why I went at peak level is because once you file, then after you file, banks were the biggest ones because they were trying to, do loan mods, and they were trying to save properties, and they were trying to do a lot of these other things because there were all these bad mortgages on their books, and they were just like, you know what, we need to get rid of them, we need to just dump them. Well, they couldn't save a lot of them, and then that's why foreclosure started inching up and inching up, inching up. So right now we're looking not at pre-pandemic levels. If by the next quarter, if we see this get into the twos, then we know we're in kind of a little bit of a bubble. So we're going to keep a close eye on this. Now, this was based off of a data analytics company. This is a real estate data analytics company the majority of real estate professionals use. They're a great company, Adam. They're going to go ahead and keep us up to date on exactly what's going from January to June, and then the next one's going to be in December. So if you want to keep up to date, like, subscribe, comment for up to 50% commission rebate, 0% listing on selling your current home or any mortgage assistance. Link in the description below. Until next video, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Don't watch those other videos where people are being very dramatic about real estate. It's not that dramatic. Right now, we're still at the low end of things. Till next video, guys. Peace.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't know when the plans bring it. If you got a glass, fill it, 'cause I need it. Money is a in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it, 'cause I need it. Take me I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have many plans, wing it.